Three Nigerian politicians have declared their intention to contest the 2027 presidential election. More will surely do so. For now, the incumbent president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Labour Party candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, creates a three-horse race outlook. There are two others whose stamp on the race is adjudged to be feeble. One is former President Goodluck Jonathan, who is being needled into the contest to play either a spoiler or to be used as an insurance to return power to the North in 2031. The other is Sheyi Makinde, governor of Oyo State, whose interest in the contest is a matter of rumor and speculation. With PDP zoning its ticket to the south, Makinde could throw his hat into the ring. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is getting the endorsement of the governors of his party, the All Progressives Congress APC, the zonal leadership of the party, and the National Working Committee. He's getting the ticket is given, so he is a sure horse to contest.
As I speak to you today, the party had endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for a second time in the event that he accepts to contest. But as I speak to you, he has not said he has accepted that offer.
Apart from the different levels of endorsement from the APC, Tinubu has broken into the ranks of PDP governors, emptying entire state executives and structures of the PDP into the ruling party. He has the endorsement of PDP Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State. He has also been endorsed by the ABGA Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State. Atiku Abubakar is needling through the ranks of opposition elements and groups in the northern states. He is leading the charge against northern impatience with Tinubu and has consolidated his hold on the African Democratic Congress ADC, the coalition platform rallying Northern power resurgence to chase Tinubu out of the presidential villa. People like David Mark, Rauf Araboshola, and Bukola Saraki are providing credibility for the ADC and giving Atiku their shoulder to lean on. Atiku is as good as getting the presidential ticket of the ADC.
It is clear that it is the turn of the southern people in the Nigerian politics, though it's unconstitutional, it's not written constitutionally, but then that is the way in which trying to build up unity. So it would have been fantastic, just like you see PDP zoning its presidential ticket to the south. It is expected that for anybody who wants to win election in this country as of today, should zone its presidency to the south. And this is my advice to the ADC, a very strong advice to the ADC. You don't need to tilt what is already on ground for unity's sake and safeguarding the interests of the country. ADC should also zone its ticket to the southern part of the country. This meeting with individuals, it shows you how widely accepted Mr. Peter Obi is. He met with President Goodluck Jonathan, who was his own very close ally, that they've worked together and they've enjoyed good relationship together, including the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo. I was fortunate to be part of that entourage. The idea is to ensure you meet with people of timber and caliber who can help in terms of sending your messages and understanding what you intend to do for the country.
The presidential ticket of the PDP will be fought for. The Northern Bloc in the party wants Goodluck Jonathan, who, if he wins, can only govern for one term of 4 years. That ensures that power returns to the North in 2031. But Goodluck Jonathan is prevaricating. He's given conditions, tough conditions, before he can accept the invitation to contest against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He says He does not want any opposition to his candidature. He says Atiku must be made to abandon the coalition where he is sure of the ticket and return to the PDP. He wants David Mark to abandon his leadership of the ADC and rejoin the PDP, and implacable Nyesom Wike should be reconciled with the party. Tough conditions. Meanwhile, critical stakeholders like the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, seems to be deferring to Jonathan, but still wants Peter Obi to return to the PDP and fly the party's flag. Peter Obi cannot count on that kind of support. Nyesom Wike, who still holds the PDP in a paralyzing pinfall, has warned the party not to admit Peter Obi back to its fold. Wike has levers to pull in the National Working Committee of the PDP and could get structures crashing and the party crumbling if he is not placated. For Peter Obi, a PDP presidential ticket in the circumstance is a pie in the sky.
Anybody that wants to get a ticket from a political party must be ready to participate in the rules and operation of that party. Peter Obi or any other person cannot be given a blanket check to do anyhow they like, behave anyhow they like, come and go anyhow they like. Yes, he is a bit popular and people like him in the country, young people like him, and some of us truly do like him. But if he cannot make up his mind what political party he belongs to, no one is going to wait for him to destabilize the party. As for the comments of the Minister of the FCT on who can join and who cannot join, I will advise him to make his mind available to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Constitution of the PDP, which guarantees free joining association and free living association. If Peter comes into the party and is willing to push as hard as he should for ticket, because democratic primaries of political parties are the first safeguards in democracy. The problem with Peter is that Peter is always looking for political parties that will give him tickets without primaries, and there is no free lunch, not even in Freetown.
Well, what he is doing is to speak and talk to a lot of people, trying to see if we can, realign forces. Of course, a lot of people have been beckoning on him, even those who are in the other camp and all. So look, let's sit down and see how we can reconcile. You mentioned the issue of PDP. The truth is that almost all of the heads of the PDP leaders in the party have been beckoning on Mr. Peter Obi to come and join the PDP. And they are saying that that was basically his home. So they need him more to come home. So he's humbled by that. So when the time comes, he will make his decision with regard to the party.
Peter Obi has declared that he is and remains a member of the Labour Party. It can then be said that he will seek and can seek the presidential ticket of the Labour Party. The question, though, is which Labour Party? At the National Secretariat of Labour Party in the Otako area of Abuja, Julius Abure occupies the chairman's office. He drives in the Labour Party SUV, accompanied by police escort and DSS security details. These are symbols of legitimate authority. The administrative structure of the party also reports to him, and he runs the finances of the party, including payment of the salaries of the party staff. Peter Obi does not set foot on that secretariat. He works with the Obedient Movement, which is not a political party and cannot give a ticket. So, what of the Senator Nenadi Usman-led faction of the Labour Party? With the exit of Mahmoud Yakub as INEC chairman, the commission has quietly withdrawn its recognition of the Nenadi leadership and now deals with the Abure-led executive of the party. So, from where will Peter Obi get a presidential ticket? Maybe, by the nature of Nigerian politics, he will spring a surprise and be handed a ticket. But who will put a bet on that?
When you have a person of this character, a widely accepted person, why do you look for another? So, and we don't want to repeat the same, issue that we did when former president-elect, I'll call him Abiola, Kashimawo Abiola, who was denied that particular seat despite the fact that he was the most popular candidate in that particular. So in this situation, it is very important that Nigerians get it right for the benefit of our future and uniting this country. Many of us see Mr. Peter Obi as a unifier, and so it is an opportunity for Nigerians to really make this situation work for every one of us so that we can have peace and tranquility in Nigeria.
The obedient movement is redefining Nigeria's political campaign strategy. Peter Obi is today, unarguably, Nigeria's political poster candidate. Obi himself is pushing himself onto the turf as a candidate of character, empathy, trust, and competence, willing but not desperate to serve. But without a sure political party to offer him a ticket to contest on, and without his working his way into a formidable political bloc, Peter Obi may be off the ticket and may become the best president Nigeria never had.